What's up guys, Rob the Awesome here, and today we're back with some more awesome TF2 loadouts. This series is dedicated to showing off awesome weapon and cosmetic combinations in TF2 to make the game that much more fun to play. There are thousands of weapon combinations to choose from that can improve the gameplay experience immensely. But today we're going to look at a loadout that takes a page out of folklore and provides an aggressive style of sniper play with high mobility and huge damage potential. I bring to you guys the Robin Hood Sniper Loadout, an interesting variation on the sniper that gives him more of a frontline advantage while giving his team much needed support to take on huge hordes of enemies. The traditional sniper is in the back, taking careful note of who to pick off. However, the Robin Hood Sniper Loadout sets the tone for the front lines, having massive mobility options and support tools to better his chances against tough opponents. Though it can be rather tough to get the weapons down, all of the items are cohesive to work just about anywhere on the battlefield. Whether you are flanking, in the back, or playing side by side with your medic, you're all set to rob from the rich and give to the poor. Give the poor saps a taste of your bow and arrow, that is. The loadout consists of the Huntsman, the Girardi, and the Bushwhacker, all items that are technologically inferior and act as perfect pieces for Robin Hood's era. Although the weapons look neat with the setup, it's not enough that they have a theme. We also have to look at the weapons individually in order to assess the loadout in its entirety. In the primary slot, the Huntsman replaces the concept of a sniper rifle entirely, switching out the beloved rifle with a typical bow and arrow. You can hold up to 13 arrows total, and you draw one arrow at a time to shoot at enemies by holding mouse 1. If you hold the drawback for more than 5 seconds though, the shot will then become inaccurate to its mark, so make sure to undraw your bow with mouse 2 if you're unsure of your target. When the arrow is drawn, your movement speed is significantly decreased like that of a scoped charge, except your vision won't be hindered by the black outline the stock sniper rifle has. Since there is no scope, your vision and mobility options are drastically improved for quick getaways, movement setups, and little to no surprises of soldiers, scouts, or spies coming your way. The way that the Huntsman works is that there is still an added charge meter on the primary to determine how much damage the arrow will do and how much of an arc the arrow will have. The lower your charges when you fire your arrow, the more of an arc it will have and the less damage it will do. However, the higher the charges when you shoot, the less of an arc the arrow will have and the more damage you'll end up doing. Damage starts at 50 damage per arrow, ranging to a maximum of 120 per body shot. Headshots will do 3 times the amount of damage a body shot will, making the maximum potential damage between 150 to 360 damage total. As an added bonus, the Huntsman can also do a quick taunt kill that stuns and rips apart enemies, but keeps you stationary for a couple of seconds while doing so only use it in desperate situations. Style and flair, with a dangerous damage and mobility potential, definitely screams Robin Hood with his snarky and overconfident attitude. With a bow and arrow being the main weapon that Robin Hood uses, let's see how this primary fares up with the rest of the set. In the secondary slot, the Girardi is an item that Sniper can use to throw at opponents or teammates to aid in his or their support. A successful throw at the enemy will cover them in piss, making all damage dealt towards them mini crits, giving even more potential damage for you and your team to thrive on. If the Girardi hits them in a splash radius, the effect will be applied for 5 seconds. However, if it is a direct hit, the applied effect is doubled for 10 whole seconds of mini crit goodness. On top of it being a yellow mini crit shower, if a teammate is on fire, then the Girardi can be used to extinguish the flames if a pyro isn't around. Every jar of P normally takes 20 seconds to refill, but when you extinguish a teammate's flames, the time is reduced by 20%, transforming the 20-second timer into a 16-second wait period on your next sanitary fluid. The Girardi is both disgusting and an influential support tool for both yourself and your teammates. Pairing the Girardi with the Huntsman can make for a great combination. Aggressing with the Girardi and then immediately switching for a quick Huntsman shot can result in damage between 65 to 156 damage, making for easier and quicker kills in the long run. Piss in a jar would certainly fit as part of an archer's prank, no matter the era. But now we need to look at the last devastating piece of equipment Robin Hood will need in order to succeed in the world of iron sights and bring this loadout full circle. In the melee slot, the Bushwhacker turns all potential mini crit damage into full-on critical damage, making this the ultimate weapon to pair with the Girardi that coats your enemies in mini crits for quite some time. Just soak your enemy, whip out your Bushwhacker, and pow! Massive and aggressive damage. Though the combination seems too good to be true, the downside to having such a unique sparring knife is that you can't get any random critical hits with this weapon, which shouldn't matter because nobody should rely on random crits to begin with, and a 20% damage vulnerability to everything on the wearer. The longer you have this knife out, the more damage you'll take to pretty much everything in your surroundings. But fear not, because you have a reliable and heavily mobile primary that is the Huntsman, there is no need to fully keep your knife out anyways. Just take it out when the Girardi soaks your enemy to delve in and get a free 190 95 damage swing on anybody that dares to go near you. The Huntsman and the Girardi will give the incentive to go around the battlefield without worry, being the aggressive sniper you've always wanted to be, and really giving them something to fear, robbing them of their lives. Robin Hood would be proud to have these assortment of weapons on his merry adventures, or at least, I think he would. Matched with the ability to travel anywhere along the map, and have an aggressive damage output and support no matter the situation, this loadout plays off each other to give outstanding benefits for both you and your teammates alike. It's not your typical everyday sniping style, and is sure to give quite a few people a bit of shock and rage when you take them out in unexpected locations. But enough about the weapons, let's pair these weapons with cosmetic items that give this set the full-on Robin Hood awareness. There are a ton of opportunities to turn the sniper into the infamous Robin Hood. You could even be a long-lost relative at this point. With the 3 cosmetic slots the game offers you, I suggest the sniper has a hat, a coat, and a pair of boots. Or, well, in this case, an extra piece to make the whole loadout stand out. The many hats that the sniper has collected over the years have become quite infamous all over New Zealand, but the ones that fit the overall Robin Hood theme would be the Lorcan Robin, the Anger, the Bolted Bushman, and the Deep Cover Operator are all specialty items that will give you the designated look you are looking for with the set. On top of these impressive hats, you have coats that work quite well to give into the Robin Hood attire. Coats such as the Outback Intellectual, the Toowoomba Tunic, the Birdman of Australia Alcatraz, the Extra Lair, and the Poacher Safari Jacket are all beautifully made to add on to the aesthetic look. To top it all off, the sniper requires a third item that will really blend the hat with the coat together. Items such as the Trophy Belt, the Crocodile Smile, Sir Hootsalot, the Mutton Man, the Falconer, the Archer's Groundings, the Huntsman's Essentials, and the Scoper Smoke give the sniper a sleek look that brings it all together into the Robin Hood you've always wanted to be. Robin Hood's tale will live on with this crazy yet daring sniper set that will definitely help rejuvenate that passion for the game. It's bold, effective, and overall fun. You don't even need the cosmetics to have a good time with the awesome combination the weapons present themselves to have. I suggest you all give this awesome TF2 loadout a try. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you like these types of videos, leave a like and subscribe. And if you got your very own loadout you wanted me to show off, you can even put that in the comments as well. Remember to be awesome, stay awesome, and to have an awesome day. I'm Rob the Awesome, and I'll see you guys later. Ciao for now.
Motherfucker, I'm awesome. No, you're not, dude. Don't lie. I'm awesome. I'm driving around in my mom's ride. I'm awesome. A quarter of my life gone by, and I met all my friends online. Motherfucker, I'm awesome. I will run away from a brawl. I'm awesome. There's no voicemail, nobody calls. I'm awesome. I can't afford to buy 8 balls, and I talk to myself on my Facebook wall. You know my